Good morning. Made it to Skagway. It's a blistery morning in my book. Little rain,
yeah, a
splitting.
little drizzly.
Yeah. I forgot hat and gloves, so fortunately my sweatshirt has a little hood to it, plus this hood for waterproof layer. I think I'll be fine. We are going to the Klondike Summit, which I really have no idea what that means right now, other than it's the summit that they reached when they were gold panning and mining for gold. I do know that, but I don't know how we're gonna get there other than this little bus. And you can see the ship behind us. We just walked that from there. Step out the road here. And you've got the train right here.
And yesterday we got to see 3 glaciers up front from our balcony,
we got
which
lots
was awesome.
of footage for you on those glaciers. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch that video, or maybe a part of this video, who knows. So yeah, take a look around at the port though. It's beautiful. I'm gonna go check in with the driver.
Okay.
Western Europe, any developed country where you're a literate, you're a professional person, you catch the newspapers, just like you look at the internet today. And suddenly they start talking about people just like you who have been on the 4th year of the worst economic collapse. Imagine you had your money in the bank and it's all gone. And furthermore, the banks have no money to help businesses get back on their feet. Farmers can't sell their products, they're just burning their crops or just letting their crops sit in the field because nobody can pay them. Years looking for gold. It's like they're saying it's the greatest gold discovery, the richest gold deposit ever. And the gold isn't like the gold in Juneau, where you gotta dig into the side of a mountain. The gold up there is the stuff you simply scrape up out of nuggets the size of $50, golf balls, $1,000 of these things in a pan of gravel. Are you the kind of person that would like to go? They tell you.
I'll talk fast. It's freezing. And it really is freezing because you can see the snow in here. We are about halfway up, maybe more than halfway up to Klondike Summit. And just stopped to take a picture in front of the Alaska sign. Doug, our bus driver, has been awesome at giving us the historical side of things. And yeah, we're having fun. Pitchfork Falls.
Yep, Pitchfork Falls. Yeah, the Goat Lake. It's 200 foot deep, 1/16 of a mile across, about a mile long, and it powers the turbine.
Underwater cable through the Kaya Inlet. Uses Alpine Goat Lake as a reservoir. The water is drawn out of the lake through the pipe, visible across the valley and down to a powerhouse next to Skagway River. It's to reduce the Community Alliance on Fossil Fuels.
Nice.
That's where George takes his family. The summer of 1896, he's been up there for 10 years. He's ready to make his move. They lay out nets and baskets, and now they kick back. The prospectors traveling down the river, they can see George up there. Lion George. lying around with those natives, not even looking for gold fishing. That poor devil, he's never going to get rich, and he's never going to get out of here. George looks back.
Well, here we are, overlooking the little town of Skagway. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 ships in.
I think it's 5 actually.
Is it 5?
Yeah, it's actually 5.
Wow. 2 Princess, a Holland America,
5.
a Celebrity.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty far down.
Yeah, this is a great view from up here.
It's warming up a little bit, but it's still a little chilly.
The wind.
Yeah.
But it's still awesome.
A lot of the peaks are covered by clouds. It's beautiful though, beautiful lookout point for sure.
You wouldn't be the first, and that's the problem.
See, that's the sign of
Here we are in Liarsville. It looks like the old town kind of prospecting town as it used to be. Pretty cool area. A waterfall back here. There's the parking lot and the bus. Sort of parking lot. Restroom. Fun stuff. More around. They got cider and cookies over here.
Oh boy.
Check out the little tanker.
Get all the way down at the bottom, they said.
So let's see, there's little flecks, you can kind of see it. See, you got little. Now in Arizona, we call it fool's gold.
Oh, you don't think it's the real thing?
It's like an iron oxide or an iron ore or something. That one may be real. Well,
We're looking for ones as big as a finger.
I don't know that we're gonna find that. Need smaller hands. Let's go see the show.
Still on, the line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The weatherman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Oh, it's me, guys! I'm the bunny! Oh my goodness, how are you gonna treat me? Here, you promenade me, alright? You promenade me. Where are you taking me?
Alright.
Where are you taking me to eat?
I'll take you over to Unlit Fire.
Uh-oh. I'm not loved, folks. Here, you take that endless part. You're gonna promenade me. Where are you taking me to eat?
There you go.
Oh, Okay, yes, over here.
Yep. You can have all you'd like.
All I like of 3 cookies. You know what? That's much more generous than Madeline was.
There's at least 4 there. You cut this one into pieces. There are 4 full cookies.
Oh, I'm
there.
sorry. How foolish could I be? There are 4 cookies here.
For 13 days, but it didn't seem no good. His arms and legs stuck out like pegs as if they were made of wood. Till at last I said, it ain't no use, he's froze too hard to thaw. He's obstinate and he won't lie straight, so I guess I've got to saw. I'm sorry,
Oh,
what?
dear.
So I
John needs some help.
Did you shake, tilt, and pour?
I don't think there's anything in there, huh?
Oh, there might be. And if not, this is Liarsville. We're going to say there was.
It's a really cool setup that they have here. They use it as a stage. These little storefronts. Alright, now it's time for the Salmon Bake. Heard our stories of Liarsville and panned for gold like they did. What is it, 1887?
No.
1889.
Here about 3:30.
Oh, is it?
That sounds right. That sounds right.
45 minutes.
Yep, plenty of time.
Sounds good.
I'll come holler at you.
just let you guys know.
I'll give you like 10 minutes notice or so.
Sounds good.
We got dessert, coffee, lemonade, and lots of food. There's
You're
lots.
looking to my left, or on those ends, we have black olives, we have sweet pickles, we have our beef salad that has curled onions and vinaigrette. In the hot box, you will find beans with caribou sausage. We have rice pilaf, mom's famous recipe of scalloped potatoes with cheese. Just to let you know, the chicken it is bone for the chicken, so all you have to do is twist it right off the fork. And it has Caesar dressing and Parmesan cheese.
Cookhouse smells amazing. Cook the salmon, open fire there. The cook also sang to us, so multi-talented. I know this lady. Hi, how are you?
That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it's delicious salmon too. Had some salmon, some baked beans and bacon in it, scalloped potatoes, some salad, chicken, just in
Yeah.
case you were opposed to eating salmon.
He had a honey reduction for the poured over the salmon. That was
It
delicious.
was delicious, yes.
Yeah. You want to show us where we did? Show them my mighty bag of
Oh,
gold.
yes,
Yeah,
there it is.
There it is.
But you might
I
have
don't
to get
know
a
how
little
much
closer.
gold is
Yeah.
actually in there, but I don't think it's going to pay for a cruise.
We
You wanna-
tried.
Want to show us where we panned for gold?
About 5. All right.
Yeah. Lead the way.
We live in cabins just outside town.
Can't imagine living in there in the winter. The press tent. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. That's why they call it Liarsville, because the press never actually went the 500 miles to see what was really going on. They just waited for the prospectors to come back, and whatever tale they spun, that was the news.
Said they used just about any animal.
Yep.
And sounds like Pigs might have been one of them.
Old horses. Goats. Madame Jan's fancy goods.
Here. There's a star of the show over there.
Oh boy.
I've got one of those cookies.
Hey, got up there and snagged a cookie.
There you go, cookie.
Very resourceful.
Alright, well, this is the gold team.
Yep, setting up for the next one.
Here's how y'all do it.
Good, how are you? Where are we, Mrs. Moore?
We are at the Gold Rush Cemetary, I think it's called.
Yep.
Yeah, still here in Skagway. And there's only about, I don't know, 8 to 10 people buried here.
One of them outside the cemetery because he was too much of a scoundrel.
Too much of a scoundrel.
Soapy Smith.
Soapy Smith, yeah. He was like the Al Capone, I think, of Skagway at the time. Let's go take a look.
Died in a shootout.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big piece of gold. Way to Reid Falls.
She died later than we did. Oh, Reid Falls, that way? You want to go to Reid Falls or you want to go somewhere?
You choose.
Let's go this way. We're going to get our blood flowing.
I think the hike up to the falls will get your blood.
A couple more stones.
Yep.
Mold the hill.
Oh, these were the two that were killed by the Indians in retaliation. Yeah, they were actually on their honeymoon.
Aww.
Okay, so there's Soapy Smith's.
This is ours. Quite a few, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Wrap around there. Come on, let's take a picture. Choices, choices.
I think we go to the cemetery.
Yeah, we gotta go to the cemetery because that's where the bus is.
But she's a yacht.
Something
sled dogs and their sleds.
Nothing like a baby, huh?